Hey Bougie Clique. Are you a black woman that has divested or wants to? Maybe you are just curious as to why this is even a thing. I am a light-skinned multiracial black woman who is married to a white man. I personally do not have anything against black men and do not consider myself a divester, as my first husband was black. However, there are clear differences and a plethora of negative experiences that contributed to my decision to marry out. Nevertheless, always remember, when it comes to dating or marriage, dusties come in all sizes and colors. Interracial relationships. Why are black women choosing not to date black men? In the realm of love and relationships, the landscape is as diverse as the people who inhabit it. Within this spectrum exists a community that has garnered attention in recent years, the divester community. But what exactly does divesting mean in this context? What is a divester? A divester is an individual who intentionally discards something they no longer desire or need. In the realm of relationships, it specifically pertains to black women who opt not to date or wed black men. Why do some black women divest? Some black women have reported various negative experiences in relationships with black men, which can contribute to their decision to divest. Here are a few common issues. Emotional unavailability. Some black women feel that their partners are emotionally unavailable or unwilling to engage in open and honest communication. Infidelity. Instances of infidelity can lead to a breakdown of trust and emotional pain. Financial strain. Economic challenges and financial instability can put a significant strain on relationships. Domestic violence. Unfortunately, some black women experience intimate partner violence, which can have severe physical and emotional consequences. Black women in the U.S. are 6 times more likely to be unalived than white women. This disparity is particularly pronounced in certain states, with black women in Wisconsin being 20 times more likely to be unalived than their white counterparts. A significant portion of these homicides is related to intimate partner violence. Approximately 51% of black female adult homicides are connected to intimate partner violence. Cultural expectations. The pressure to conform to traditional gender roles and the strong black woman stereotype can lead to feelings of being undervalued and unsupported. Personal experiences. Some black women may have had negative experiences in past relationships with black men, which can influence their dating preferences. Perceptions and stereotypes. There are societal stereotypes that can affect how black women and black men view each other. For example, some black men may feel that black women are too independent or strong-willed, while some black women may feel that black men do not support them enough. Economic factors. Economic disparities can play a role. Black men are statistically more likely to face unemployment or underemployment, which can affect their perceived suitability as partners. Broader dating pool. Some black women may choose to date outside their race to expand their dating pool and increase their chances of finding a compatible partner. Cultural and social dynamics. Navigating cultural expectations and societal pressures can be challenging. Some black women may feel more accepted or understood by partners from different racial backgrounds. Media representation. The portrayal of black relationships in media can also influence perceptions and preferences. Negative stereotypes and lack of positive representation can impact how black women and men view each other. It's important to note that these reasons do not apply to all black women, and many black women continue to date and marry black men. Relationships are deeply personal, and individual preferences can vary widely. We also must address black men dating out and leaving black women with fewer options. There are various reasons some black men might choose not to date black women, often influenced by societal perceptions, personal experiences, and cultural dynamics. Here are a few commonly cited reasons. Colorism. This is a significant issue within the black community, where lighter skin tones are sometimes unfairly preferred over darker ones. This can create tension and feelings of inadequacy. Economic pressures. Economic disparities can strain relationships. Black men might feel the pressure to be the primary breadwinner, which can be challenging given systemic economic inequalities. Stereotypes and misconceptions. Black women are often unfairly stereotyped as being angry or difficult, which can deter them from pursuing relationships within their race. Perceived lack of support. There is a perception among some Black men that Black women may not be as supportive or nurturing, especially during the early stages of their careers or personal development. Independence and strength. While these are positive traits, some Black men feel intimidated by the independence and strength of Black women, fearing that they might not be able to meet their expectations or that these traits might clash with traditional gender roles. Sexual inhibition. Some Black men believe that Black women are more sexually inhibited compared to women of other races, which can affect their dating preferences. Cultural and social pressures. Societal pressures and cultural expectations can also play a role. For instance, some Black men might feel that dating outside their race is more socially acceptable or might be influenced by the portrayal of interracial relationships in the media. It's important to note that these reasons are not universal and do not apply to all Black men. Many Black men have fulfilling and loving relationships with Black women. Why do Black women choose to marry non-Black men? Personal preferences. Like anyone else, Black women may have personal preferences that lead them to be attracted to non-Black men. These preferences can be shaped by individual experiences, upbringing, and exposure to different cultures. Educational and economic factors. There is a significant educational and economic gap between Black men and women. Black women are more likely to attain higher education and professional success, which can lead them to seek partners with similar educational and economic backgrounds. Limited availability of marriageable Black men. Due to factors such as higher incarceration rates and lower educational attainment among Black men, there may be fewer available Black men who meet the criteria that Black women are looking for in a partner. Positive interracial experiences. Some Black women may have had positive experiences with non-Black men, finding them to be supportive, understanding, and compatible with their values and lifestyle. Breaking stereotypes and social norms. Some Black women may choose to marry non-Black men as a way to challenge societal norms and stereotypes about race and relationships. This can be a form of personal empowerment and a statement against racial boundaries. Broader social circles. As society becomes more diverse and integrated, Black women may find themselves in social circles that include a variety of races and ethnicities, increasing the likelihood of forming relationships with non-Black men. Increased interracial marriages. Interracial marriages have become more common and socially accepted over the years. The percentage of interracial marriages in the U.S. has grown significantly, with more people marrying outside their race or ethnicity. Personal connections. Many individuals, regardless of race, seek partners with whom they share strong personal connections, common interests, and values. These connections can transcend racial and ethnic boundaries. Demographic factors. In some areas, the demographic makeup might mean that Black women have more opportunities to meet and form relationships with white men. This can be influenced by factors such as education, employment, and social circles. Social and cultural shifts. There has been a shift towards greater acceptance of diversity and interracial relationships. This cultural change has made it easier for people to pursue relationships based on mutual attraction and compatibility rather than racial considerations. Dating experiences can vary widely based on individual personalities and circumstances, but there are some common themes that Black women might encounter when dating white men versus Black men. Here are a few differences. Cultural understanding. Black men often share similar cultural backgrounds, traditions, and experiences, which can lead to a deeper understanding and connection. White men may require more effort to bridge cultural gaps and understand each other's backgrounds. This can be enriching but also challenging. Racial dynamics. Black men, both partners may face similar racial challenges and can support each other through shared experiences of racism and discrimination. White men, interracial couples might encounter unique challenges, such as differing perspectives on racial issues and potential misunderstandings. Family and social acceptance. Black men, families and social circles may be more accepting due to shared racial and cultural backgrounds. White men, interracial relationships can sometimes face resistance or lack of understanding from family and friends, which can add stress to the relationship. Stereotypes and expectations. Black men may face societal stereotypes about black masculinity, which can impact relationship dynamics. White men may also encounter stereotypes, but these can differ significantly from those faced by black men. Communication about race. Black men, conversations about race and racism might be more straightforward due to shared experiences. White men, these discussions can be more complex and require patience and openness to understand each other's perspectives. Social perception. Black men, black couples might face societal pressures and stereotypes, but often find solidarity within their community. White men, interracial couples can attract attention and sometimes face prejudice or curiosity from others. These differences highlight the importance of communication, understanding, and mutual respect in any relationship. Each relationship is unique, and the experiences of black women dating black men or white men can vary widely based on individual circumstances. Interracial relationships, like any other relationships, can be wonderful and fulfilling. They offer unique opportunities for personal growth, cultural exchange, and mutual understanding. Here are some key points to consider. Diversity and learning. Interracial relationships can enrich your life by exposing you to different cultures, traditions, and perspectives. This can lead to a deeper understanding and appreciation of diversity. Challenges and growth. While these relationships can face unique challenges, such as dealing with societal prejudices or differing cultural values, overcoming these obstacles can strengthen the bond between partners. Support and resilience. Interracial couples often develop strong communication and problem-solving skills as they navigate their unique challenges. This can make their relationship more resilient and supportive. Positive impact on society. By being in an interracial relationship, you can help break down racial barriers and promote inclusivity and acceptance in your community. Ultimately, the success and happiness of any relationship depends on the individuals involved and their commitment to understanding, respecting, and supporting each other. What do you think? Have negative experiences contributed to your decision to divest? Let me know in the comment section. Stay bougie.